So, let me ask you a question. Why is this video on your front page? Like, honest to God, do you know? I don't. Well, I have an idea, but I'm not entirely sure, and there isn't really any readily available info somewhere. So, we'll figure it out. The short answer is very obvious, and that is no one really knows why this video is on your front page. And then there's the longer answer, and the longer answer is like roughly this video's length. I mean, it's probably a little bit more than just this video's length. Because the thing is, I'm not like the smartest guy in the world, but I'm definitely also not the dumbest. So I'm like I'm gonna hit a couple of marks, but I'm not gonna hit all of them. Okay, so bear with me. Wait, bear with me. Is it maybe because YouTube knows how well I made this script and how funny I am and how sexy I am and all that jazz? And then they know that, hey, this person who's watching this video knows that I'm extremely funny and sexy and cute. Damn, YouTube, why would you say that stuff? No, it's not because of that. Is it because they might know that if you watch this video, you'll be on their platform longer than if you didn't watch this video? Maybe. Honest answer. Is it maybe because YouTube knows of the things I've been doing in my past that makes me super funny and makes my Bloodborne build looks like this? No, of course not. YouTube isn't that smart. Don't look at the CC and you'll know that YouTube isn't that smart. And the thing is, I make YouTube videos as a little hobby, you know? I think it's a little fun little hobby. I like to make funny videos. I like to make funny jokes. I like to deep dive random things because I think it's funny. And I'm also a person who is chronically stressed. I have the other people call it the gambler's mindset. My monkey brain is wired in a way that if I don't catch the mammoth in the next like 45 seconds, then I'll starve. Now, when it comes to YouTube, the mammoth is big numbers, and the starvation is me not hitting the big numbers. So some people call it stress, some people call it the gambler's mindset, other people call it go to a therapist and get it sorted out. But the thing is, there is no mammoth and there is no numbers. It's all made up. So either way, I'll be disappointed. But that made me to go here and now like figure out why this is happening. So let's dive into it. Why is this video on your front page? So let's give you an example. I'm gonna put the examples from my own videos and what I've noticed, and then I'm gonna do it from some research that I found, and I'm just gonna mix it all together. And then we're gonna see where we end up. So if we start with my video, my biggest video as of yet, well, I don't know when I'm releasing this video. So the biggest video as I put this video out is the one called the Disturbing TikTok Trend Iceberg, right? And that's a pretty self-explanatory video. I'm explaining disturbing TikTok disturbing iceberg. You know, it's scary stuff, right? And people like scary stuff, and I like scary stuff, right? So hey, we got that in common. Look how much we got in common. I don't know, maybe got sidetracked. But you know, I made that video and I liked it a lot, and a lot of people liked it, and YouTube liked it so much. It was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna show that video to 180,000 people. And I'm like, thank you so much. I really worked hard on that video, right? Thank you. I really appreciate that, YouTube, for having my back. And they liked it so much that I was like, you know what? Actually, I'll make a follow-up, which was always the plan. Like I was always supposed to do like a 2 follow-up. It's a 3-parter, right? So that would just make sense that the part 1 has a part 2 and the part 2 has a part 3, right? And then that's the part 3 is also called the finale, right? And I was like, fuck it, this did really well, so I'm certain the other videos will do really well, right? Let me look at the numbers. What? So yeah, basically YouTube was like, you know what? Let's not show this video to anyone else. You know, let's just literally not show anyone this video. And you know, when you get around like 10K views as a small channel, right? That's a lot of people. That's crazy, right? I was very proud of that. I thought, damn, that was really crazy. And if you want to help me not be a small channel anymore, you know, you can always subscribe, right? Please. But I was like, hell yeah, thank you so much for watching all this video. Thank you so much for promoting it. It really helps out a lot, YouTube. So when I make my second part, I was certain it was going to be a slam dunk, right? And it just wasn't. It wasn't at all. It actually didn't show it to anyone. Like it literally didn't show it to anyone. Unironically, it didn't show it to anyone. So I was really confused about that. So YouTube wants you to believe that there are like many different factors that the way the algorithm works and how it like shows the video to multiple different people and why it does it, right? But the answer to all of this is in this box. I know I could probably have made like a cooler box or something like that. But this is what I had, okay? So bear with me. That's fucking stupid, bro. So the answers to everything is in this box. And we will open this box when the time is right, which is most likely at the end of this video. That's where I open the box and give you the answer. So let's start with what YouTube has to say. Like, what is it that makes the algorithm work for you, and how you get the algorithm to do the things you want it to do, and how you get the algorithm to do this and do that, and how do you make the algorithm have a beautiful life, and how do you play with your algorithm, right? Like baby's first algorithm. How do you do that? YouTube says that it's the CRT, which is like the click rate through, right? And YouTube leads you to believe it's something about like age and gender and like your demographic. And YouTube leads you to believe it's the watch time also. And YouTube also says that it's about engagement, right? But all of these words are just like fluffy words that doesn't mean anything. So let me dissect them for you so we can like figure out what it actually means. Like, I know exactly who the people watching my videos are. I know who you are. So I have all these like demographic and all that stuff, like who is most likely to watch my videos and who these people are and all that kind of stuff, right? But the most important part is that I can see who has watched my videos, right? So I know that the people who watch my videos are people who are generally interested in like humor, and people interested in like weird topics or like scary topics, or something that is like more data driven, or something that is long like just like cool fun stuff like me, right? Like people who just like cool stuff like me, you know? But that would be completely wrong of me to assume that. That would actually be completely stupid of me to assume that algorithm would know that, because it doesn't. Because what the algorithm thinks that you guys are into is stuff like this. What the fuck? What is this, bro? Unironically, actually, what is this? What the fuck is this? World Naked Bike Ride Amsterdam 2015, a rider's view. That's what they believe, that this is what you should be recommended. If you watched World Naked Bike Rider Amsterdam 2015, a rider's view, you should watch my part 2 video of the dangerous TikTok trend iceberg. That's the obvious correlation here. That's the correlation that YouTube has right now about my videos and about everything. So what does this have to do with anything? Like, it literally doesn't make sense unless there's like some crazy like Venn diagram around people who like TikTok trends and like dark iceberg conspiracies and like obviously the Amsterdam naked bike ride tour. And I'm sure that there is probably some crazy like Venn diagram with the amount of like cock and ball jokes that is in each ball pit. But at the same time, other than that, I don't think it really has that big of a correlation, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And I can see that it doesn't have a big correlation because it got 2 views from that, and that was the only 2 people it got promoted to. It didn't get promoted to any of my subscribers. It didn't get promoted to any of the people who had watched any other of my videos. It didn't get promoted to anyone. The only 2 people that got this video promoted to them was the 2 people who was watching World Naked Bike Ride Amsterdam 2015, a rider's view. But you're probably thinking, no way, Fizzberg. You know, the algorithm is super smart and it knows exactly what it is that we want. You know, that's why we're here. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, bro. It literally doesn't. It doesn't. So, at the end of the day, the recommendation feature, as seen before and on many other videos, and you can see it on probably, if you ask most people that do YouTube, you can probably see that doesn't work, like literally at all. It's like it's the Wild West out there. It doesn't work unless you already have like a pretty big like follower/subscriber count. So let's spin the wheel. What's the next thing? Ah, yes, the click rate through. The click rate through is an amazing thing because it shows you how many people look at your thumbnail and they click on it, right? Which is, you know, that's pretty good, right? Then it shows like, oh, how many people actually want to watch this video? Like, at the amount of people who sees this thumbnail, how many are gonna actually watch it, right? Pretty important statistic. And CRT, not to be confused by CBT, is a way for YouTube to measure how many people look at your thumbnail and actually click on them as like a percentage wise. Let me ask you a question, Mr. YouTube. Let me ask you a question. If I have a video that gets shown to 2 people, right? I have a video that gets shown to 2 people. They both click it. That means I have a click rate through of 100%. Pretty good, right? What if I have a video that gets shown to a gazillion people and only 1% clicks on it? Which is better? I'll give you a couple seconds out there. Which is better and which one has the most views? One video with a 100% click rate through of 2 people it gets shown, or a gazillion it gets shown to, but a 1% click rate through, right? Which gets better? Obviously the gazillion ones, because the click rate through doesn't matter if it doesn't get shown to anyone. If it doesn't get shown to anyone, it doesn't matter at all, because you would assume it gets shown to those 2 people, they both click it, it has a click rate through of 100%. Like, oh yeah, people probably fucking would like this video, right? So they show it to 10 more people, and they're like, oh yeah, those also all clicked on it, so we'll show it to 100 people. Oh my god, those all clicked on it, right? That's crazy. With the other one, it gets shown to 1 person, and it's like 1% click rate through, and then 10 people, and then 1% click rate through. Damn, this video sucks. We shouldn't show it. Not how it works. To my understanding, the click rate through does literally fuck all. Like, it does absolutely nothing. It changes nothing. It doesn't mean anything. The only thing the click rate through does, and this is the only thing that I've ever seen it do, and the only thing that I've ever heard it do, and the only thing I've seen anyone talk about it do, is that it gives you, the YouTuber, actually not you, me the YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber, I'm just a dude. It gives me a better idea of how well my thumbnail is. That's the only thing I have seen it actually do. It gives me a better idea and a better understanding of like, oh yeah, this thumbnail sucks balls, but this thumbnail over here doesn't suck as much balls as the other one. Like, this one is real bad because the click rate through is only like 5%, but this one over here is like 10%. And the funny part is, my click rate through is pretty good normally. Like, a normal click rate through is like 2%. My click rate through is like 15%. So I actually have a really good one. And not an amazing one, but a pretty good one. But that doesn't... It's not like I can see my click rate through go higher and then see, okay, because it's higher, we're going to show it to more people. I have videos that has like 200 views, right? And that has a click rate through of like 40%. Like 20 to 40%, which is really good, right? But that's only been showed to 200 people. You would assume that's pretty good. Then the TikTok iceberg one, that has been showed to 180,000 people, which is really fucking nice. And I'm very happy about that. I'm not complaining. Don't think this is me complaining. This is just like a deep dive. That has a click rate through of 3%. Right? So at the end of the day, the click rate through doesn't mean anything, because statistically with the click rate through, this video should be much worse than this video, because people actually click on this video. People click on this video way less. If this video gets shown to 1 million people and it has a click rate through of 1%, that gets me 10,000. If this has 200 views and it has a click percent of 100%, it gets 200 views. So these things don't matter at all. There's no correlation. If I make a whatever the fuck or a pretty bad thumbnail and it gets shown to 1 million people and 1% clicks on it, then it's doing great number-wise. But if I make an amazing thumbnail and it gets shown to Frank down the street and Frank fucking loves it, and I love Frank down at the street, it gets 1 view. So no correlation. It's only for me. I'm the only one that gets something out of it, just so I can see like, oh yeah, this thumbnail is kind of cool. Then they also say that engagement does something, right? Which to this day, like, we can test it out here. You can like write engagement plus, or you can write, damn, I love engagement. Let's please engage more. I would like to engage with you. I would like to engage with you and your friends in an engagement manner. You can write that down, right? And then we can see with all the engagement we get, with all the likes and all the other stuff, that it actually does something, right? But I still haven't seen any type of difference. Actually, I've seen more engagement on the videos that have done worse view-wise than videos that have done better view-wise, but has gotten way less engagement. So also no correlation. But we're almost there, okay? So YouTube also like to say that watch time is a big factor. Like, how much does the people actually watch your content before they click off it, right? The average out there is 2 minutes and 30 seconds, meaning that a lot of people are not watching this video anymore, which is fine. That's live. I get it, because we all brain rot it to a certain extent, right? So I get it. But that means that a lot of people don't watch the full video, right? My usual drop-off rate is around 5 to 8 minutes, which is really good. That's twice to thrice to fives the amount of people that actually watch my video in full, right? Obviously, I also get much less views, so it's gonna be much more skewed, right? Because there isn't a million children watching and be like, oh, I don't fucking understand what this guy's saying. So it's gonna be skewed. But in theory and analytical, I get much better like watch time than the average person, right? This should also go into like how much my video should be shown, right? Because it clearly shows that people watch more of my video when they actually click on it, therefore they stay longer on the platform. That should do something, right? It doesn't do shit, bro. We're so cooked out here. It doesn't do anything. It literally doesn't do anything. I have a friend that has like a small, shitty, stupid ass like YouTube channel, right? It's just for him and his friends, and they're goofing around, right? It's really fun. Those videos get only shown to like our friends and like friends of friends, and when we watch the video, we always watch all of it, right? We watch the entire video, right? Those videos has 60 views. Why do they have 60 views? Because it's only me and my friends that watch those videos. They're public. They're all public. And they're out there. And I know so many people that's done YouTube for a little bit and all that shit. And they're out there and they just don't get any views. Even if people watch the whole thing. Even if they're 80% above like the average of how much a good video is, right? Because a good video in YouTube standards is 2 minutes and 30 seconds that you actually watch of the video. That's good, right? If you go above that, then that's really good. But that doesn't matter because nothing happens. Nothing happens if you go above that. So here at the end, what does matter and why is this video on your front page? Well, let's open it up and see. The YouTube algorithm has been reworked so many times over such a long period of time that there's foreseeably no way that they can actually have some sort of any type of idea on how the algorithm realistically works. The YouTube and Google has been working on this algorithm for more than 15 plus years, meaning it's probably seen thousands and thousands of different programmers working on the exact same line of code and the exact same type of analytics and the exact same type of stuff. It's completely evolving, and now shorts are also a feature. The tagging has been a feature, and there's been implemented so many different features that there is virtually no real way or no certain way that they would have any type of idea how the algorithm truly works. The only thing that is for certain is that some videos do better because for some reason nobody knows about. It just gets boosted to oblivion. Other times that YouTube actually wanting the creator to have a good success because it makes them money, kind of like Mr. Beast, are the only ones that are for certain. When you hit a certain subscriber mark and you hit a certain amount of followers and people who actually watch your videos, is the only type of way that it actually is for certain boosting your channel. Before that, there's absolutely no way that YouTube has any idea how well your videos are, how well they're produced, how well they're made, and how many people will actually like them. Before you hit a certain subscriber mark, there is absolutely no way to know why this video is on your front page. Okay.